Well, it's 9:45 here in San Diego, and it's been a tough morning, especially for this military community. It's referred to as Murphy Canyon. We're about 15 miles northwest of downtown San Diego, and this is pretty much ground zero. Take a look at this home behind us. These are townhome style homes, at least in this area here of this community. And you can see this gaping hole. Vehicles, several of them are charged in and around this area. This home in particular looks like it was the most impacted by this plane that came crashing down. What we've learned, as you mentioned, it's a deadly plane crash. We know multiple people died. Those fatalities are from those on board the plane. We still do not have, we don't know how many people were on board that plane. We're waiting for the National Transportation Safety Board representatives to get here. They're coming from Los Angeles and Tucson. They are handling, or they will take the lead of this investigation. But what I can tell you is that the response here has been extraordinary. Right now, obviously, it's very quiet because at this point, the chaos, a lot of the chaos, obviously is in the past. I mean, when fire crews and first responders first arrived around 3:45 this morning, there were flames everywhere. This house was on fire. Multiple vehicles were on fire. San Diego fire rescue crews who were on scene first initially began attacking that fire, trying to get the flames under control. They did so, and they did so quickly. We learned that miraculously, no one in this neighborhood had to be taken to the hospital, which is a miracle in itself. In fact, if you come back out here live, this house that we've been focusing on, we learned that the family who lives here self-evacuated. It looks like the area of the home that suffered the most damage might have been the living room. I mean, keep in mind, this happened at 3:45 in the morning, so that family was probably upstairs, perhaps, sleeping. They managed to miraculously evacuate safely. At this point, again, it's more quiet right now because fire crews are, well, they're in transition, although hazmat teams are still here and police are still on scene. The FAA is also on scene, but at this point, this scene is being left the way it is for the NTSB, who will be arriving here on scene. We do have more video to show you because a block east of where we are standing, a block east, is another debris field. And the reason why I want to point to that, and hopefully we might be showing you that video right now, but a block east from here, investigators say that the initial reports are this Cessna 550 came in, might have clipped a power line. It definitely hit a power pole, they say, and part of the wing came off. Part of the aircraft's wing came off, and then ended up crashing into this neighborhood where we are standing. So there's different debris fields here that are related to this deadly plane crash. We also learned from a news briefing that happened not long ago that the plane is a private plane. It was registered from somewhere out in the Midwest. The radar indicates that it may have taken off from New Jersey, stopped in Kansas, and then made its way here to San Diego. Again, these are just preliminary reports from the news conference that the officials here on the scene held a couple of hours ago. In terms of people, as I mentioned, a lot of people in this particular neighborhood, we got several blocks that are closed off. Boy, we've talked to them. We had a photographer that was one of the first here on the scene. Ronald Jones, Mr. Ronald Jones sticks out to me because he woke up, he tells us, in a panic. Mr. Jones woke up in a panic. He went outside, saw flames everywhere. He said he went door to door trying to wake his neighbors up. He and many of his neighbors are obviously safe. They're now in shelters and specific facilities that are now housing those who have been evacuated. But guys, this is the very beginning stages of what it's going to be a very long investigation to this deadly plane crash of the Cessna 550 that crashed into this Murphy Canyon neighborhood here in San Diego. We'll send things back to you for now.
Yeah, still so many questions to be answered. All right, Liz Alvarez live for us there on the ground in San Diego. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.